You're listening to Real Talk. Here we go. In this bitch.
Man, y'all was just anything like they had y'all in the boots with the, not even with the fur. They had y'all in the I don't even know what was that, bro? Like
that was boots with the Aladdin.
Boots with the Ducati Aladdin 3000s.
I thought them niggas got kidnapped.
Bro, I thought they all forgot their shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, they forgot their shoes and everything.
All right, yo. Forgot their shoes. All right, wait.
Or like the shoes got lost on a plane or something.
Hey.
Like, I don't know.
Hey, we back. This is how we start off the show. This is what we do on Real Talk. Yeah. Hey, we thank y'all for tuning in. We thank y'all for pressing that subscribe button and hitting that like button because we know this is funny to y'all. And if it ain't, get off the page.
Get off the page.
Other than that, we got our homie Jonny Good today with us, y'all. Give him a round of applause.
Oh, Jonny.
What up, everybody?
What's up, man? And in case y'all didn't know, real quick, we was talking about the gear that I had on when I did the Rihanna show, and he was killing me just now, but you know.
Yeah. But Jonny used to wear them long ass t-shirts. Then that nigga started working out. Now he playing bass with his shirt off.
Bro. Hey, Boots, tell him, bro. Were we not out there with our shirts off, skinny as hell? Bro?
We were crazy with the.
But
we didn't care.
But hey, Grave, you are right, bro. You are right. Bro. I had a moment. But you right though, because I did. You know what I'm saying? I used to wear the 4X. You know what I'm saying? 4X t-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo,
and you were small.
I was small. Nah, nigga, I'm a large now. Dog. I'm in between. I'm larger than a medium, but I'm smaller than a large. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure. Whoa, I went to that same thing.
Wherever that is, you know what I'm saying? So definitely a medium. So whatever in between that little, you know what I'm saying?
It depends on the material of the shirt.
It depends, bro. Facts. I ain't gonna lie, my girl just got me 2 shirts. One's a large and fit perfectly. One's a medium and fit just like the large.
Just like Joe,
That's the story of our life. That's the story of our life. All right, well let's get into the show, man. Let's get back to the show. Look, so Jonny, look, tell everybody, you know, of course, me and you met, and we met doing the Wiz Khalifa tour and show and all that stuff. But I remember you being from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
All right. So tell the world, you know, like where you from and where you moved to, because apparently you ain't there no more.
Bro, I bounced, you know what I'm saying, a couple times. But no, I'm Jonny. I'm born and raised from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? What they call it's like a Midwestern kind of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Weird accent, small. So yeah, grew up in the regular nuclear family in church, born and raised in church, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was a percussionist. I played like the congos and shit. So clarinet, you know what I'm saying? I ain't played a bass until I was like, later in life, bro. I was like a first chair clarinet player. And I was, bro, I never told you this. I ain't never told you this.
No, it's first chair clarinet.
Bro,
I'm sorry,
bro,
it's only funny because it's you.
Nah, I need to go back and get another one, bro. I gotta go get another one for no reason. And this room is a perfect little echoey room too. You know what I'm saying? But I came up in like a church family. You know what I'm saying? My dad was a cop. Mom worked at a bank, and we was in church 4 days a week type shit on some apostolic shit. 32 members. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Under us was a bakery. Bro, under us was a bakery, and above us was a dojo. So when you talk about storefronts, you can go get a loaf of bread and get karate lessons. And bro, and inside the church, like right around the corner, there was a one apartment. So you come out the little sanctuary, and there was like 2 bathrooms, and then right to the right before you leave, there was like a door with a mail slot where this white dude lived for like 15 years.
Yeah, he been there. Yeah.
Yeah,
His rent like $250.
Hey, he probably owned the building, bro. Like,
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? He probably was taking rent from 3 businesses, yo. So
Yup.
so like some
I believe
small
it.
shit. Yeah, so like some small shit, bro. Like, so I ain't never really been around like music like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like town. I would like town, like for real. I'd never seen it in Pittsburgh. Like, didn't even know it was like a thing. I grew up thinking I was just gonna be a cop like my dad type shit. So at 18, my family moved to Georgia. I ended up going to school at like this school called Edinburgh, Pennsylvania, which is in Erie.
Okay. Yep.
And that's where I picked up the bass. And then from then on.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
So you mentioned something about a cop. Were you ever a cop because your dad was a cop?
Of course, bro. Yeah, I did it for like
Johnny was a cop. Get
bro,
out of here, bro.
Bro, I loved it too, bro. It's like,
bro, you had your own car?
Yeah, bro. I had my own whip, bro. So mind you, I'm in Savannah, Georgia, bro. Like, and I'm gonna be real, bro. I spent my whole life in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? So I went from 18 to, you know, failing the SAT, not really. I was like, oh, my brother went to the Marines. So I was like, I'm gonna just go to the Marines. Fuck it. I just didn't go. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? If I don't go there, I'm gonna still go be a cop. So I never even thought bass because I was a football dude. So people in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you told me that.
Yeah. So I got like cousins that played in the NFL and shit like that. Like, and I was, you know, I held my own on the field, you know what I'm saying, for 5'9", a solid, back then I was a solid 135, nigga.
Smacking them.
Don't get wet, couldn't be caught, but if you catch me, nigga, then I'm caught. Like, no. But real shit, like, I feel like I had the talent to do something with that, but I just didn't have like the mentorship type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So I went to a D2 school, ended up getting on the football team, but I broke my pinky and I broke a bone in my face just playing like football.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I was fitting to put in some work, but while I was injured, I couldn't play percussions. Like I was saying, I was in the church. I used to play congos and shit. So I just ended up finding my sister bought me a $50 bass, ended up playing bass. So that was at 18. So I knew I was going to be a cop. But I just picked up bass just because I was an injured football player type shit. So So my family moved to Georgia. My dad went to go work down in Georgia to be a cop. I went down, dropped out of school, went down there at probably 19, worked at Honda, picking people up, washing cars, ruining cars. You know what I'm saying? Putting the wrong nigga. I'm trying to wax this shit.
You fucking all the way up,
bro. Nigga, I'll take your whole paint off, nigga. But it got to the point because I got so good, nigga, I start putting my own chemicals together. Like some deadly concoctions. I'm talking because when you this was back in 20, this had to have been 2020, I don't know, 2009, 2007 or whatever. But you know, because I was a porter, so I would clean cars. They would send their car to get an oil change back then. At Honda, they'd clean your car, just down south. So they had a bunch of black dudes just back in the back. Oh, I was back there with niggas just out of jail, you know what I'm saying? Just cooling, kicking it, you know what I'm saying? We cleaning cars, coming, they showing me how to boom, boom, boom. We hitting the wheels, doing this. So they gave me my own little, you know what I'm saying? My own little cleaning port. So now I'm just putting my own stuff together. You know what I'm saying? And one day I sprayed up this car, took the whole paint off.
Damn.
I don't know why I'm telling y'all that story, but that shit was funny, bro.
No, but that story's funny as hell. Yeah.
But I used the money from that. Bro, I used the money from that job to buy a crazy bass. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm at the crib just practicing 8 hours a day. My early 1920, Tad Trippin come out. I see the video with you and some other dude and this when you was with Pharrell, so I'm seeing now YouTube coming out. So now I'm seeing, so now I'm seeing dudes with talent play for artists, and I'm like, yo, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So, bro, swear, bro. So now I'm seeing, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. But by then I'm only playing for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So
I remember you told me that. You said, yo, you told me that. I thought you was lying. He was like, Reed, he was like, we on tour. He gonna say, bro, I just started playing bass 2 years ago. I said, no.
Nah,
yeah,
but
come
it
on,
was
fuck
like,
outta
nah,
here.
but nah,
You
by
ain't you
then it
playing
was
with no
like
shirt
five.
off
By then
too.
it
You're
was
a
like
liar.
five.
Like, come on,
By then it was, bro, because the niggas in Savannah were turned too. You know what I'm saying? So when I went from Erie, you know what I'm saying, I was in Savannah, but then skip all that, I became a cop. I went in the academy at 20, graduated 21, did that for a couple years, but I wanted to be a bass player. You know what I'm saying? So then I started meeting musicians online and seeing like that type of world. Yeah, locked in, bro. I was a cop. I'd literally be taking somebody to jail and be on YouTube watching a viral. I swear to God, bro. We had
this zone is crazy. You see this?
Nah,
you
bro.
stupid.
On my way there, bro.
But that was around the time that YouTube had really
was
like just started
popping,
coming
bro.
out.
It was popping. I'm 36
because
now.
we only knew what y'all was doing, Boots. You know what I'm saying? Like the world didn't really know yet. And when that YouTube came out, it was like
YouTube came out.
Y'all niggas was gods.
Yo, swear to God, everybody,
that's
bro.
crazy. That is crazy.
Shout
out to the YouTubers, Shout out to the YouTubers.
Yeah, the early YouTube was turned.
So playing the bass though, Jay, like went from playing percussions, you broke your fibula.
Not my fibula, my goddamn tibula, nigga.
Fibula. But no, you went from playing, you went from all this, you went from church, percussions, top, all that, move to LA type joint, like playing bass for people with people, and then bang, you get Gaga. What? How does that happen where you go from being a cop? What you say, Reem?
Remember.
No. We gotta go back though. How did he get with Wiz?
Oh shit.
Before Wiz.
Well, that's actually
Before Wiz, I was with The Weeknd. And before the weekend,
yeah.
I was with
because he was cool with Ricky. You right?
Before the weekend, I was with I was Adam and Omar. Yeah, that was Adam and Omar's phone
with
call.
The Weeknd?
And before the weekend was Joe Jonas. And then before Joe Jonas was like Keisha Cole and then Mary. I did like rehearsals for them. And then like Miley Cyrus, where I met Tim and Aaron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then from Wiz, that's bad. So in my mind, that was like my 10th millionaire I done work for. No one knew it because
for sure.
Just like the same way I'm offline now, I'm just like that. I never knew I was gonna be I wasn't 8 years old trying to be a bass player. So that's why nobody see me online trying to be a bass player because I just be living life. Now I'm writing songs, doing what I do. I'm a dad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I was the same way back then. You still doing bass hop? Bro, I got volume 2, 3, 4, but we got damn it.
Oh, I'm late.
Damn, they ain't out. They ain't out. I only got one out. I only got one volume. But I dropped studio in a month. That was the whole creation from like the Wiz. You was one of the first people
I remember you did the album when we was on tour.
But you had your album. Then you had your album before that, and you used to remember. You used to crack me up, bro, because you used to scream like, "I don't want to hear shit." Until you are serious about your music, bro. Because I used to play you the songs. You be like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Yo, Boots
put it out.
Put it out, bro.
The same way he is now, bro.
So that was y'all first two. That was y'all two's first time like meeting each other. I guess at Wiz rehearsals.
Yep.
But I had already known about Boots way before that, because like I said, off that everybody did based off that video. But you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I had quit The Weeknd because I worked with I was with The Weeknd for a couple years. Shit was a vibe too, bro. I fucking love that gig, bro. Like I love Abel. That's my dog till this day, bro. If you see me, like that's the homies. I got his number. I just never use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I got hit up by, I think it was either like Will or somebody. They was like, yo, bro, you play bass? Because I never told him. I was just out there doing my shit, never used none of my connects, bro. I honestly just be forgetting I got connects. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm a stoner, now that I'm a stoner, I don't even think. You don't even think about it. I don't even think about it, bro, because I'm a humble, I'll put the work in, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, they hit me up. They're like, yo, bro, you play bass? They was like, yo, you gotta come back with us, bro. I was like, I got to, because we grew up together. Me and Wiz, I was like, yo, I got to. So then coming in there, meet Boots. I'm like, oh, this is a dream come true right here.
You know remember, wait, real quick sidebar. Remember we were overseas somewhere and they put us in those soccer clothes, and Wiz stayed in his like Jimi Hendrix vibe. Jonny was the first. Listen, you know. I'm always gonna be the first one to say
something. You talking about with like
the
yellow shirt with like the
red.
Yo,
we look like we were literally about to play soccer.
Y'all look crazy.
Wiz come out like, yo, y'all look fly. Jonny said, what? No, bro. No, you're comfortable. We're not comfortable in this. What is this? What are we wearing? Yo,
I'm glad you said this, bro, because niggas need to know I've been like that, bro, because I'm still like that.
He's always going to be like that, yo.
Who was it? Y'all and Man? Was Man on there with y'all?
No, that was the homie Steve.
Steve. Okay,
I think Man was putting it together by then. He went from like planning shit to like organizing the whole thing. I think that's how I got the call. I still talk. That's my bro.
Yeah, Man.
Him and that ponytail. Yeah. He ain't get rid of that ponytail.
He ain't get rid of it, bro.
He keep it the same length too.
Booty tank.
You know that shit grow.
You know that shit length every time.
Because he like that length. When I had hair, I do the same thing, bro. Like
he like that length. Bro, we gotta get him on here next. You idiot. He's like that length.
I just talked to Man though a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago now. He was putting together Uzi for SNL, and I think this might have been, man, was this before COVID?
Mm-hmm.
It might have been like during the shutdown. He hit me up for it. It was going to be like me, Tim, and Taj.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a dope start.
Yeah, but then it shut down.
Speaking of Tim, that's crazy. Tim is. I just did Brianna with Tim. I love Tim. Period. I love Tim.
Y'all had Tim, and the Tims is
Tim. Wow. We had Tim and Tims. Huh? Who does that?
Yo, but
so speaking of Tim though, how y'all started 2 bands.
I didn't start Nas. I'm just an honorary.
I think that was just like them 2 and Spank at first or something like that.
Yeah, so and I do know about the history of Nas. I'm the honorary bass player, so I can speak on it a little bit because I know a little bit, but I know they started that like probably while we were on tour with Wiz. They were writing the bad knives in the back of tour buses.
Wow.
So they did that shit a long time ago, just on a bus. And then Tim's the one that puts the shit together, goes back and organizes the shit. Him and Ricky wrote the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Got Spank out. They recorded the shit. Now, by that time, now I'm playing bass in the band. Then we go play a couple shows in Europe.
Right.
Shit like that. But that's Tim.
Nice.
That's
Ricky,
hard, right?
Spanky. And I play bass on a couple records.
Okay.
I think on a second joint. But yeah, I think, they probably going to do a third. But Damnage is
Damnage. Yeah, what's Damnage?
So Damnage is a punk. Yeah, what's Damnage? Damn it. What's that's funny. That's funny as hell. Now Damnage is a punk band. Me and Tim started that a few years ago. I think it might have been during COVID. It might have been either
everything comes from COVID these days.
It might have been, but I think for sure if we check like the dates of iTunes, it was probably like a year before COVID type shit. We were always together, man, in the studio. Him and Monty had a studio on Magnolia in like LA, North Hollywood. I always beat her because I live right down the street. And those my bros. We eat breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Then eat lunch. We would just beat her in the studio type shit. His kids will beat her. And then one day we just and they did bass op. You know what I'm saying? So if you listen to bass op, most of that production is now Terrio produced it, but if you listen to California Dreamin', that's Tim and Monty. If you listen to most of all the guitar, that's all Tim. You know what I'm saying? Terrio did the digital shit, and Monty produced maybe 1 or 2 songs on there. So And then I got songs I'm sitting on from Monty too.
I know you sitting on something.
Oh, I'm sitting on a lot of bass hop. But me and Tim, we just was like, yo, let's just make a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Tim had some ideas stored up. One day we played the shit and then just wrote to the shit. Never screamed, never did none of that crazy shit. But it was already in me because you seen me with Wiz. I wasn't running around with no shirt on because I was bulky, nigga. I was skinny, but I just thought like Flea. I always thought of bass like Flea.
You look like,
you know what I'm saying?
You look like a Black Flea.
Yeah, he was on his Warped Tour.
A Black Flea. What you say, Trey?
Yeah, I was like, bro. Then I'm still like that, bro.
Warped Tour.
Still like that.
That's where a lot of my homies come from now. It's like everybody like in the country world is like they're the new band members. Why everybody coming from the rock world now? So it's like all those guys that grew up with each other and did that Warped Tour thing that bands did for like decades.
I just got lucky and just got caught up in the gospel world which threw me into meeting the right people to throw me into just the musician scene. And I would like to, to think that I'm a easy dude to tour with because I don't even think like a musician in the first place. I'm clean, you know what I'm saying? I'm partially out the way and I'm so much out the way to where niggas will give me slack for it. Like, yo, you don't never go out. Or this and Boost would know because I was then I started smoking weed late in the game because like I said, I was a cop. So I ain't started smoking weed until 2-3 years after I, you know what I'm saying, quit
for sure.
law enforcement just because I was a musician, just tried it. So I was just just finding weed.
Don't try it because y'all are musicians. Don't listen to Johnny.
Nah, that's not why I did it. But look at me now, bro. I'm a stoner, bro, and I'm still working. I'm good.
You're working like a mother.
But we was in the bathroom just smoking out every night, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stayed out the way, stayed out of trouble, never been in the way. And been doing that shit ever since, man. And like you said, ended up with Gaga because I just stopped working with Wiz just because I felt like I can do more. And that was holding me back because we grew up together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a personal relationship that people won't understand because they don't see Wiz like how I would see him because we grew up together. And not anyone there can say that I didn't give him the same respect that Boots gave him. You know what I'm saying? In the same way I'm vocal and the same way I'm vocal with in Gaga's camp or with Adam Blackstone, I was vocal with Wiz Khalifa or with Will. So it's like I don't hold respect to persons and neither does Boots. And that's why me and Boots always
I don't give a damn.
We don't. And I found another way to do it, but we're the same type of we come from like a different cut. You know what I'm saying? Some days he's a good cop, some days he's a bad cop. And the same with me. Some days
most days I'm a bad cop.
Some days you would be like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm the good bad cop. Like I give you the tough love.
Nah, you say what needs to be said, and people don't like that because you know what I'm saying. People want to be told in the ways that they're moving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
they want to be glazed and honey.
Yeah,
you just be careful when you do stop that shit.
And ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that vibe. So that's kind of like how I. What?
No, you good. What?
No, I just said that's kind of like how I move. That's all. I was just capping.
That's why all three of us is here because that's how we all move.
Yeah, that's how we all move. Straight up.
But now you was talking about Damnage. So yeah, we started that a few years ago, and it was me and Tim. We ended up going on tour with Gaga on the Chromatica tour. So tour was crazy.
Nice. That's hard.
End up getting founded by Mad Mac Online somewhere on my Instagram, and I just told him about the band, and next thing you know, we had management, and this was when Chromatica 2021, maybe 2021. So we're in Japan and shit like that. So end up getting management with the band. I kept it under wraps, which is cool. And they threw us a bone. We did our first show in front of like 30 people. And now, mind you, it's me, Tim, and Taj, which is like a killer band. We done between the three of us, we probably played in front of like 1 million people, but we're still playing shows in front of like 20 people,
And it
30
feels
people.
amazing.
But yeah, which is fun too. Like before
Yeah,
anybody's hearing
Yes.
about us. So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
on
for
tour.
sure.
I end up getting hit up, and I end up telling them about the band. Me and Tim's already working on the demos. It's just strictly just me and Tim working on the demos and shit, like working the shit out, this, that, and the third. We do our first show with this lady called Emily, who's super dope lady, and she does something called Punk and Paintbrushes, which is like a super dope program where a bunch of older punk artists do their shit and shit like that. Like they come and paint, and they let younger musicians perform, like younger bands. So they let us play. It was like 40 people. The next thing you know, we get hit up to play for like Jane's Addiction. It's like 4,000 people. Now we playing at like the Palladium. We playing at Cosmopolitan in LA.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Jason Bullock. Remember him?
Oh yeah, bro.
He did lights for Jane's Addiction.
Yeah, Jason Bullock. Yeah. He still got the blue hair. He's still crazy.
It might be yellow at this point. It was different every month.
Yeah,
Every month,
so that shit
different.
ended up like, so then we worked on the album in the studio that we're sitting on right now. But now we got this year we plan shows with Ice-T, Body Count, May 22nd. Nice. Yeah, it's super dope, bro. Like I grew up watching Colors, seeing his like hearing his music and shit. Like Ice-T was like one of the first rappers I seen type shit.
Yeah.
And her in Pittsburgh off that movie when I was like a kid. So it's cool to like play a show with him. But we're doing that. We're playing 2 festivals, one in September, one in October. 2 big rock festivals. Dope times. You know what I'm saying? Nice. And it's just like now it feels like all we got to do is a good job now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the ball is like we do a good job, we go out there, kill it, more doors will open. You know what I'm saying? But it took a while, man. It's been years. It's been years in the making for sure.
Man, at the end of the day, it's like when you put in that work from being a daggone a cop, a cop all the way to an independent, basically an independent artist and label and musician and all that come with that. It's like, bro, like you're I hope y'all really are seeing this though, but you're displaying the reality of you can do what you really want to do if you really put your mind and your damn legs and shit to it.
Nah, good look,
like
bro.
Seriously, that's a journey that you taking, bro.
I ain't stopping, bro, because it ain't even, it's beyond the music. Like, you know, like how you be on your page, you know, like I see you finally, you know, you start dipping and dabbling in the dibbling and dabbling in the crypto. You know what I'm saying? This nigga in the crypto and stocks and shit now, right? You tapped in. Bro, so I taught myself that maybe like it might have been right during COVID, like right in between a couple gigs. Like I was my lady was giving like she was pregnant, and then one day I just found myself, one of my best friends just put me in the not crypto but stocks. Always talked about stocks, man, for like years before Terrio. Always talked about bro, always talked about it because his father-in-law is like banked off the shit. So he's a like little, like you go to his crib's crazy, bro. Like
when you invest the right way and let that thing sit, that's what they be doing.
I mean, no, that's the truth right under our nose. You know, that you get on TV every day, you know.
And it's simple. We got apps now.
Yep.
It's super simple, but you know, but like you said, it's like being, you know, like it's like getting to the level we've gotten to as musicians, you know, it's to where it's like it takes a level of like commitment and like recognizing that, you know, you only get to do it if you do what it takes. It's not because you're just special. And I feel like I'm the fucking testament of that. You know what I'm saying? Some people like it, some people don't. I don't give a fuck if I'm in your top 5 and this, that, and the third. You don't know what I sound like. You don't know what I sound like because I just don't put myself out there. And if I do, it's because I'm high as hell and I just play some crazy, weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm putting 8 to 10 hours in a day. I'm putting 60, 70 hours in a week. You know what I'm saying? But I just started playing 18 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So most people, they've been playing 26, 27, 28 years. You know what I'm saying? In my lane. So I'm still getting better. I'm still growing. And I love that part. Like I haven't retired yet. 20 years. Like I've been putting in 18 years. Like I remember when I first picked it up. You know what I'm saying? I had that same level of fire, commitment, passion, same shit I do now. I just do it with a pick and I write songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But past that,
Yes.
I'm in the stock market too. I feel like it's not the next thing like that, like I'm quitting music, but it's kind of like, you know, I won't say you're stupid if you don't, but it's kind of like it's the best thing you can do for yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
sure.
Like it truly is. Like it's the one thing in the world that you can do and you have no boss, you don't have anyone with agenda surrounding you. You're already using your own money to make money in life. You're using more money than you think, even when you're working for people, and you're using more time than you think. You're away from your families. You know what I'm saying? The sacrifice, the juice might not the juice might not be worth the squeeze, and that's cool. And you'll do that, but are you willing to do that until you're 60? You know what I'm saying? Most
Yeah.
people who don't live our unconventional
I ain't.
lifestyle, because our lifestyle is
for
not
sure.
conventional. Being a musician is not a conventional lifestyle. Like it's different. You know what I'm saying? Most people got 401k, they got insurance, blah, 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 this, that, and the third, but and they don't know about the stock market. The 401k, that's what they're using. Your money's just leveraged in the stock market. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, as a retail investor, as us young folk, we have the ability to, like he said, we got apps. Now they put it, and that's, you know what I'm saying? That's like a new thing. Now we can sit down and trade, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for me, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I sit down, I trade. I got
sit your ass down and learn it.
Fuck this bass.
nah.
Teach y'all niggas, we're gonna teach y'all niggas how to get this money sent home.
Nah, that's why you ain't never seen me talk about nothing. I'm just tucked away doing. You know what I'm saying? You got 24 hours in a day, like everybody talk about. Most people just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out the way spending my hours doing different things. You know what I'm saying? But before you know it, I'll be on the road posting, doing a thing, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Ready for that shit as well. But the pockets will be right as well. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
That's the difference.
why not? Yeah, use your downtime the right way. Like, and that's the thing. I ain't spend my time practicing nobody's music and this, that, and the third, because I don't get paid doing that shit. And I don't got nothing to prove because I'm already on the level I'm on anyway. Whether you like me or think I'm on, I'm already there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna spend my time doing what I want to do. You know
I sure am. Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I move, you know.
That's real good, bro. How you should be moving.
Yeah.
So I'm loving the journey you on, man. I'm grateful to be able to know you and to be a part of the knowing like the history, because I'm telling you, when we met, it was a dope thing that was random. Like random. You told me, like, bro, I knew about you, I've ever heard about you. And I'm like, all right. And it was like outside of that type of shit, we were just cool.
Yeah,
we
you're
were
a
just
legend.
Cool. We were literally kid and play.
Yeah,
on tour. Like
you've been a legend though, bro. Like that was still one of the best situations, rhythm sections I've ever been a part of, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you've been a legend though.
Listen.
Yeah, swear. Like, remember you used to have me on, you used to give me your mallets too during certain parts, bro. Like we used to like
have fun on this
go
stage.
in, bro. Yeah. And honestly, bro, I wasn't the best I could have been back then. Cause mind you, like you said, I was only playing like 7 years right at that point. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was to be able to put the time in today and do that same shit with you now, it'd be a whole different it'll be a whole different feel, but it'll still be that chemistry we had from like day one. So
we'd be old heads like Earth, Wind, and Fire now.
But bro, nah, I'll still make you go hard, bro. I'll still make you go hard, bro. I swear.
Hey, man.
Crazy. But man, so shout out to you, man, for real, bro.
Shout out to all of us.
Yeah, swear, bro. Swear.
You know what I'm saying? We working and we giving these people the gems, you know, giving them the honest truth about what we do.
Yeah.
They deserve to hear it.
Yep. That's real.
So
man.
Listen, man, we gonna wrap this up because you know I know you got stuff to do over there. I definitely got something to do.
Man, yeah, we did good, man. Less than an hour.
Yeah.
You know,
it don't take long to get some real shit out.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? We might have had to catch up. This was like, because we ain't talking a while, you know what I'm saying? I'm just meeting Reem too. So this was my bad if it went a little too long, but it was more of like
it was
good. It was good, bro.
You know we gotta do it again. That's all.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be more to talk about.
Less about me. Less about me next time, more about we. You know what I'm saying?
Less about me, more about we. Get your t-shirt slogan ass out of here.
You know what I'm saying?
What? Less about me, more about we. I love you.
For real, bro. Right
No, for
here.
real though, yo. Hey, listen, real talk. This is us. This is what we do. Boots Green, Kareem Thompson, Johnny Good. You know, it doesn't matter if we together, if we all in the same room, or we on whatever pod, you know, the Zoom, whatever. We're gonna make sure you get this information. So make sure your astronauts tune in next week, and he's gonna be back, right? You're coming back, right?
Yeah.
If I get the black background, you know what I'm saying? But I don't need the name though.
All right.
I don't need the name though. I don't need the like y'all keep y'all. I'll take y'all name. I'll take y'all name on it, but don't add mine. I don't want mine because that's bro. Just keep it like that because it's y'all.
What if
show.
I want to add it though? What if I want to add it?
Yeah.
You bro, you know how we are, bro. Like,
I know.
I don't want
Look,
it.
It's gonna rain over there.
Nah, bro. I don't want it. See, it's like, what if I would have add? What if you would have add? I don't, bro. Because I don't feel like, wow, bro, just taking up space. I want to be a part of y'all's show. I don't want to.
This is how he always is, yo.
Hey,
this is humble Harry over here.
Hey, if y'all if y'all add it though, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have 99.9%. That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, now y'all want to add.
Never mind.
It's like, no, y'all know I'm just a bass player, man. I like, you know what I'm saying? I be tucked, bro. I'm good. I like to be a part. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but nah, for real stuff, man. What y'all got is dope, man. For real, I support it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thank
you for taking time out and being a part.
Y'all make sure y'all people subscribe, man, and share this video, man. Share it for Boots and Rain, bro. Share it for the podcast and their YouTube. Subscribe, because I think they're gonna do some special stuff with this podcast right here.
Yeah.
No, we are. No, we are.
For real. I know they are. I know they are.
So hey, Johnny, take care of the family.
Yeah, Johnny.
We love you, bro.
Thank you, man.
I'm gonna hit you real soon. I'm gonna hit you right when we get off of this.
Word.
Yeah. You already know. Be safe. Everybody be safe out there in the world.
Everybody be safe.
We'll be back.
You're listening to Real Talk. Here we go. In this bitch.